And we're live. It is Friday, the 5th of June, and I just ate my last meal an hour ago. And I'm not gonna eat for 4 days. I'm only gonna consume water, shilajit, and lemon. And you might be asking, like, why the fuck am I doing this? That sounds crazy. And I agree with you. Not many people do this in the Western world, in Sydney, in Australia. You don't see it too much. However, I promise you there are so many benefits, and it's an incredible journey of ups and lows. And I'm going to take you along for the ride. Let's go. Okay, so why on earth am I starving myself of nutrients for 4 days? And that's a very valid question. And I think I have to answer that by saying that the positives for me completely outweigh the negatives. And you might ask, what are the positives of starving yourself for 4 days? Well, traditionally in Western medicine, you'd think if you're putting less inputs into your body, you're going to be tired, you're not going to have much output. However, in my experience, and I've done this a few times, is when I fast, I will go through periods of extreme motivation. I will be razor sharp, my focus, and I'll be able to work and study for longer, which is a bit ironic and sometimes doesn't really make sense. However, in my experience, that's completely true. On a 2-day water fast minimum, you're going to experience a 2000% increase in your human growth hormone, which is the hormone that's responsible for making your skin better, making your muscles grow back faster and bigger. It's the stuff that bodybuilders literally pay hundreds of dollars for to inject into their bodies. And you can get it for free if you starve yourself. So without further ado, let's get into the inputs. What am I going to be putting in my body if I'm not eating food? And one is good quality water. I'm going to be drinking a lot of water over the next few days, and I'm going to be putting a lot of salt in it. And this is no over-the-counter salt. This is Celtic sea salt, hand harvested. And this is full of minerals. So I'm going to remineralize my water with this. And along with that, I'm going to be consuming shilajit. This one's an interesting one. This is full of fulvic acid, and it's gonna reduce some of the heavy metals in my body, because another reason I'm doing this fast as well is to cleanse my system. And this one has an actual interesting story. I'll give some more details on this as I go throughout the fast. However, for now, I just want to show you what this looks like. It's literally a black tar substance made from decomposed plant matter in the Himalayas, which is decomposed over millions of years and I guess boiled down to this concentrate. And it tastes like, it tastes a little bit like metal. A lot of people don't like the taste, however, I find I get a really good feeling from it, similar to if I eat oysters or a steak or salmon. It's like, it's kind of uplifting. It's like an energy boost. Might have some more of this actually. It's really, really good for you. This is one of the most mineral dense substances on planet Earth. And it's natural. All right, good morning, guys. I'm awake and I feel amazing. I was super, super hungry last night though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I spent probably 3 hours trying to get to bed, and I got to bed later than I wanted to. I've woken up this morning, it's 9, a little bit of a sleep in, but that's okay. I think my body needed it. And yeah, I'm keen to get this day started. I'm expecting now, once I start training legs, to kind of get a pretty big high, and I'll feel pretty good. So let's get into it. If you guys want to feel alive, fast and then train like a max effort leg day and just bask in this feeling of energy. It's absolutely incredible. I just trained and I walked back here and I was absolutely flying on the way back. Just super high energy, felt like a human, felt like I was alive. And yeah, I'm super keen to do it again tomorrow. Good morning, guys. I hope you can see me. It's super dark in here. The sun is yet to rise. I've woken up this morning super early and mercilessly present. I just woke up super clear, which never happens to me. It only happens to me when I fast. And I just felt really, really good this morning, getting out of bed at about 5:40. So I'm sitting here now in candlelight, and I'm going to do a little bit of meditation, do some writing, and yeah, get some stuff done before the sun rises.
I'm starting to feel pretty hungry and get some feelings of like irritability, a bit of anxiety. I wouldn't even call it anxiety, I just call it like unused energy, maybe. I don't even know. As I start to feel like some feelings of hunger and irritability, I notice that I don't actually miss eating itself. I miss the ritual of eating with myself and other people. I miss the ritual of cooking with myself and other people. I feel like that brings me so much joy. And I think I might even try and cook for a friend, or like I might even go and sit at a cafe and just watch people eat. Maybe that's pretty sick, but I don't know, I feel like it's a good test.
Alright guys, I'm going to play a 45-minute basketball game. Never done intense cardio like this on a fast. Feeling really good, super clear. Got here a bit early to warm up. I wanted to play limited minutes, but now that I got here, I feel fucking great, so I don't know about that. But before we go, check this out. Fucking go.
Alright guys, day 3. Feeling pretty lean. Woke up pretty tired this morning. I'm gonna crack open some shilajit while I'm speaking to give me a little bit of an energy boost. Mentally a little slow this morning, but physically I feel really good. I'm gonna train, I'm gonna have a sauna today. One thing I'm noticing at this point, I think I'm probably 62, 63 hours into the fast. One thing I'm noticing is people's reaction to food, and how when people see food at restaurants, at cafes, when they eat, how it changes everyone's mood and how everyone else's mood around them changes as well. Like people's eyes light up when they see food, and I kind of feel that. So question here is, so do you still continue to train and work as normal? Would you recommend a runner to run rather than do resistance training in the gym? So that's a great question. And I think it's important to note here that my schedule and my training kind of regimen is pretty hectic, and I wouldn't recommend anyone to do that. I've done this for absolute years, pretty much since I was a kid, so this isn't anything new to me. However, I think it's super, super important to listen to your body and be intuitive to what it's telling you. If you feel like you need to rest, then you need to rest. If you have energy and you feel like you can move, then you can move. It's all about kind of trusting how you feel. There's no point forcing yourself to do these things if it's going to make you tired, unhappy, and it's going to take portions of other parts of your life out of action, like work. Okay, I'm going motivational mode. I'm really noticing the polarity between suffering and beauty, and that no good thing worth achieving comes without a hard path. This is why lilies, beautiful lilies, have their roots in mud. This is why soul music originated from slavery. And I feel like right now, putting myself through this suffering is in a cause of something greater and something more rewarding. And yeah, I just got to keep pushing. Definitely on the roller coaster right now. All right, so closing thoughts on the fast. How was my overall experience? It was amazing. I feel so good right now. The last 2 days have been absolutely effortless, and I feel so grateful for this entire experience, and also to be able to enjoy food again. The first 2 days were a little difficult and I felt hungry at times. However, it was never unbearable. I was never in any pain, and I didn't experience many negative side effects. Sure, I did feel lightheaded at some points, maybe if I stood up too quickly at certain parts of the morning. However, other than that, it's been pretty good. One huge benefit for me personally over the last 4 days has been the productivity. I am absolutely firing on all cylinders. I've completed 2 university reports, 2 content videos, a ton of personal errands in my life, sauna, gym every single day, been playing basketball as well. I've been absolutely flying, and you would never think so because I'm not eating. And from a Western perspective, especially in medicine, like I'm not putting any inputs into my body. Like I shouldn't be able to have this kind of output, but in my experience, this isn't the case. I feel phenomenal. Another positive of this fast as well is that my skin has just been so healthy and looks super clear and felt really good. It's the middle of winter right now and the air is super dry, but it doesn't matter. My skin is looking healthy and it's feeling good. So just another unexpected benefit of the fast. Good morning, guys. Just got up this morning. Hair's crazy. Woke up at 5:30 and went straight to the kitchen to make this. We have some beef brisket and some short ribs, potato, herbs, and spices, organic bone broth, grass-fed meat. It's going to be our first properly nutritious meal in 4 days. And that's going to be for later. First, we're going to have some bone broth and fruit around 11 o'clock. So yeah, super looking forward to eating today. I'll see you guys soon. So it's super important to break the fast slowly and with the right kinds of foods. Your digestive system's still going to be super sensitive, so you have to do this slowly. So I always start with a cup of bone broth in warm water, and I'm probably going to have a little bit of pear afterwards, not too much. It's super important to start slow. All right, guys, the moment that I've been waiting for 4 days. 97 hours, no food. And now I have a banana in front of me and some coconut water. I'm going to consume this over the course of about half an hour. I'm just going to go really slowly. And I'm going to have some coconut water too. Man, it's incredible, man. You really don't know what you got till it's gone. Delicious. It's all good. Fresh.